Stock has taken over the lead. Concert Tour has been defeated. Super Stock, Ricardo Santana win the Arkansas Derby.
And they're off. Depart Botany, warning label up on the outside, and now here comes the speedy, the 5Bs. And the 5Bs takes over early on and begins to draw clear. From Botany, Depart, Crystal Crescent in the striped silks on the inside, and warning label on the outside about 5 deep in the orange. Tale of Truth is saving ground on the inside, and is only about 3 lengths back with a half mile to go. And then to the outside comes Depart, length and a half then, and Driver is dropping back. Outside of him is Backbeat. He is in front of only one horse, and that is New Dice, who is trailing the field as they move midway around the turn. The 5Bs up on the outside, and to the inside, Crystal Crescent. And nothing between those two as they come to the top of the stretch. Nick Juarez and the 5Bs drifting well off the rail. Crystal Crescent on the inside. Botany splits those two. Here comes Backbeat, storming about 6 deep. Warning label is putting in a decent effort as well. Backbeat is gaining at Crystal Crescent. Then comes Botany and Tale of Truth, final 16th. Backbeat on the outside. Ricardo Santana, Backbeat is going to take the first to Crystal Crescent, Botany, and it was tight for fourth between Tale of Truth and New Dice. And they're off. Awkward start for Rock City Rocket. Out from between Ojitos, and obviously 2 are displaying speed. So is African Warrior in the black on the outside. Orbital Star 4th. Holding Pattern gets out in 5th. When the Doves Cry a wide 6th. J.E.'s Hand Me Down moving through from between horses now. And J.E.'s Hand Me Down into 6th. In between runners for Keith James Asmussen with a half mile to go. Only about 3 lengths off the lead. Promising Shoes is settled on the inside. He's got a lot of horses to get around. He is inside When the Doves Cry. That pair is 7 lengths from the lead, and a good break back to the awkwardly breaking Rock City Rocket. As they come to the quarter pole, it is obviously 2 by ahead and right to the inside, Ojitos, but obviously 2 beginning to take over from Ojitos. Jay's hand-me-down is angling out, but not doing enough at this stage. Outside of him is Holding Pattern. Back toward the inside, Promising Shoes through the stretch. It's obviously 2 with the lead here for Chelsea Bailey. Here comes Here comes Promising Shoes. Promising Shoes gaining at obviously 2. Obviously 2 or Promising Shoes to the wire. Obviously 2 holds on to Promising Shoes. Holding Pattern a bit of a flat third, and J.E.'s hand-me-down was 4th. And they're off. Biogenic Babe with a good start. Collected Glory on the inside with her. Jumpin' Judy moves up to pressure and go to the front from the outside. And there goes Jumpin' Judy. Ramsey Zimmerman with the lead and beginning to draw clear to Bionic Babe. And then comes Free Will third. And right inside of her is Stay Fabulous. Those 2 Lynn Kleberad runners. 2 lengths off the lead and together just outside of the gray favorite Bionic Babe. And that's about a 4-length break. And Collected Glory has let that top quartet go, and she's back there in a strung-out group racing in 5th. The back 2 are True Emotion, and Mama Mule is last of all as they round the turn. It's Jumpin' Judy out there leading it by some 2 lengths here. Biogenic Babe is a chasing second, and then comes Stay Fabulous to the outside in third. The others have some work to do as they straighten away in the upper stretch, and Biogenic Babe is moving right up to Jumpin' Judy. Biogenic Babe is going to go right on by. Biogenic Babe takes over and draws clear. Jumpin' Judy has been left 3 lengths back in second, trying to fend off Stay Fabulous, but blinkers on. The seconditis is over, and Biogenic Babe draws clear, wins it by some 4 Overstay Fabulous collected Glory and Jumpin' Judy.
The thrill of thoroughbred racing is always available with Oaklawn Anywhere. Because Arkansas residents can bet on races from all over the world with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet. Anytime, from anywhere. Download the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Sign up now, and you can qualify for a bonus of up to $150. Best of all, Oaklawn Anywhere is a free betting service with no subscription fees. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive window to worldwide racing.
What's your Oaklawn? Maybe it's relaxing at our world-class spa, or unwinding in a completely different way. It could be an evening at the Oak Room and Bar, late night dancing at Pop's Lounge, or just lazy mornings at your own pace. And our location in Hot Springs makes Oaklawn the perfect place to discover everything the Spa City has to offer. Explore the possibilities and make your reservations at oaklawn.com. What's your Oaklawn?
And they're off. Freer, Golden Luna, and Yacht Rock all came out well. And then on the outside, Uptown Hustler is joining them and motoring on to the lead. Uptown Hustler to Golden Luna and Freer on the inside. Uncle Ray into fourth. And Yacht Rock, after a prompt beginning, is going to race fifth up the backstretch while a couple of paths off the rail. 2 lengths then to Skyline in the solid red, and then well back to Morning Drive and Braska. Into the far turn they go. And it's Uptown Hustler bounding along by 2.5, 3 lengths. Then Golden Luna from between, Uncle Ray to the outside 3 deep, and Freer hugs the inside. Christian Torres and Yacht Rock remain in fifth. They're going to come 4 wide into the stretch in the white cap. Gap of 3 then to Skyline, still well back to Morning Drive and Braska. Final 3/16. And it's Uptown Hustler, the one to catch. And here is Yacht Rock making an impression on the outside. And then comes Uncle Ray and Golden Luna. As they come to the final 16th, Yacht Rock is wearing on down Uptown Hustler, and in the final 16th, Yacht Rock is taking over and stepping clear. Another Diodoro Torres production. Very late bid on the inside for Morning Drive. Got into a photo for second with Uptown Hustler. Then came Skyline. And they're off. Going to the Show is heading toward the lead. Here comes Deputy Connect up on the outside to challenge him. Life on the Nile on the inside is next in third. Bolsey is fourth, and Andy Cant to the outside, stacked up a bit wide in fifth. Mount Craig gets out in sixth on the inside in the pink cap, only about 4 lengths from the lead. The back 2 are Lipinski Union and Atlantic Dancers. Trails the field as they move on to the backstretch. Going to the Show by a little more than a length. And then it's Deputy Connect from the outside. He's sitting second by a head, just over Life on the Nile, who's pocketed in third right on the inside. Bolsey is next in fourth, and followed to the inside by Mount Craig. Andy Cant is just outside of him as those Bill Mott runners race together up the backstretch and approaching the half-mile marker. And then the back 2 remain Atlantic Dancer, and it's fairly far back to Lipinski Union. They're on to the far turn. And Going to the Show went right to the lead from the break, and he leads it by a half length, and Deputy Connect is right with him to the outside. And then to the outside, Bolsey in start number 2 is a prominent third. Back to the inside, Life on the Nile. Then Andy Cant. Mount Craig is buried on the inside. Has not offered a rally yet. It is in hand and in behind horses. Atlantic Dancer, meanwhile, has been making a sweep up on the outside as they straighten away. A few chances here, but Deputy Connect has slipped away. as Going to the Show drops out of it on the inside. Deputy Connect with the lead by some 2 lengths. Here comes Andy Cant roaring toward the inside. Bolsey and Mount Craig gaining late, but it's Deputy Connect. Good bid by Andy Cant late. Deputy Connect wins it to Andy Cant, Mount Craig, and Bolsey. All in line, and they're off. Pioneer Parade and Empire of My Own out quickest, along with Crack-a-Lacking on the outside. Then it's a 1.5 break to Unifying, Royal Spa on the inside, and Thunder's Rock and Roll in that second group on the outside. And now joining that second flight is Secret Statement. The 7 of them tightly packed at the half-mile marker. It's Pioneer Parade head and head here with Crack-a-Lacking from the outside. 1.5 then, and Thunder's Rock and Roll has emerged into third, followed by Royal Spa. She's fourth on the inside, 3 lengths back. Unifying is right with her. Empire of My Own has dropped back, and inside of her is Secret Statement at the back end of the field with a 1/4 mile to go. Thunder's Rock and Roll gaining 3 wide. Crack-a-Lacking splits them. Pioneer Parade comes off the turn on the inside. 4 wide is Unifying, and here comes Unifying with Royal Spa. Plenty of room on the inside for Royal Spa. It's Unifying and Royal Spa hooking up. Royal Spa coming on resolutely here in the final 16th, and Royal Spa is going to draw clear from Unifying. Secret Statement was third, Pioneer Parade fourth.
Want to know the most exciting use of your iPhone or iPad? It's the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Oaklawn Anywhere is available in the App Store, and Arkansas residents can download it for free. Then you can bet online anytime on your iPhone or iPad and get cashback rewards. Sign up now, and you can earn as much as a $150 bonus. The Oaklawn Anywhere app opens up a world of top racing action wherever you are. From Oaklawn, home of the Arkansas Derby and the Racing Festival of the South, to racing at tracks across the world, you can bet and watch right from your iPhone or iPad. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive window to worldwide racing.
For more than a century, the people of Arkansas have come to Oaklawn to play, to bet, and to win. Now, we're coming to you. Introducing Oaklawn Sports, the new mobile betting app from Oaklawn. Bet anywhere in Arkansas. Bet with confidence. Bet with Oaklawn. Download the app and start betting today. Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's trusted brand.
They're off. From the outside, Lunch Lady displaying speed. Tenzing, Little Dabble Do gets out in third. Go, go, go from the inside fourth. Quality Chrome is fifth. Rowdy Daisy outside is racing in sixth. Gonna gap of 2 back to True Blue Girl in seventh. That's Wild Business. The X Factor after a halting beginning, starting to gain from the back end of the field, but with 10 lengths to make up, and Kootenai Falls is trailing the field as they move past the half-mile marker into the far turn. Getting crowded up front. Tenzing on the inside is battling with Lunch Lady and Little Dab Will Do. And those 3 across the track here, Tenzing and Lunch Lady now head and head. Little Dab Will Do backs off a bit and is now a length back in third. Go, go, go on the inside. Looking to do just that. Looks for clear sailing, having to wait in behind. Now angling out 3 wide. Rowdy Daisy looms up on the extreme outside. Then Quality Chrome toward the inside, and the X Factor in the stretch. From between runners, it is Lunch Lady, but up on the outside. Go, go, go is taken over here. She went right on by. Lunch Lady's dropping out of it. Go, go, go is drawing clear. The X Factor from last is going to be second. Tenzing was third. and Rowdy Daisy fourth. They're off. Headland off awkwardly. Last Chance for Love came away sprightly. So did American Lily on the inside. Sarah Harper, I'm the Boss of Me in the pink, is part of that front group. And 'Tis Plenty up on the outside is not far back. 3.5 back to Dealing Justice, and then 4 back to Headland as they advance up the backstretch. American Lily with a short lead here. I'm the Boss of Me, putting pressure from the outside. 1.5 to Last Chance for Love. Sarah Harper is tucked right outside of her. She'll be about 4 wide into that turn. 3.5 or 4 back to 'Tis Plenty. And Dealing Justice has yet to get anything uncorked. And Headland is at the back end of the field with her. Still more than 1/4 mile to go. And it's American Lily by a neck on the inside. I'm the Boss of Me is alongside. And now looming up on the outside, Sarah Harper. Last Chance for Love is in behind them there in the white cap. Meanwhile, Headland is rallying on the extreme outside with Dealing Justice. Headland has a head of steam. On the inside, American Lily. Splitting them, I'm the Boss of Me. And also Dealing Justice. Dealing Justice coming on well at Headland. Those two to the wire. Dealing Justice to the inside. And Headland. Photo between those two. And then came American Lily third. They're off. Good start. Generator and Catholic Guilt displaying speed. Poulterer with them and sticking ahead in front on the inside. Eskinford is fourth. Primer Dimer about 5 wide in fifth. First line on the inside, sixth. Zoffa is seventh. Stud Puppy is eighth. Then comes Ego on the inside, and Georgia Deputy is trailing the field around the clubhouse turn. Poulterer, Francisco Arrieta with the lead a half length. Catholic Guilt appears rank in between runners and pressing the pace. And Generator is with them on the outside, 3 wide. 1.5 to Zoffa, who's pushing through and knifing through between horses. Inside of him is First Line in the red. And up on the outside, Eskinford continues to travel about 4 wide up the backstretch. And Eskinford is racing in 6th. Primer Dimer is inside of him, a tight 7th. A length to the good of Ego. Then it's about a 4-length break to Stud Puppy, and Georgia Deputy is trailing the field into the far turn. Now it's Poulterer with the lead, and he's widened out here by 1.5 lengths, nearly 2 lengths. Dropping out of it is Catholic Guilt. Racing into second now is Generator. He's established second to length, and First Line is trying to split horses, actually trying to get inside of Generator, and then comes Eskinford in fourth. Zoffa, Primer Dimer, Georgia Deputy, the far outside. They straighten away. And Poulterer has thrown down the gauntlet. And Poulterer leads the way a long way here. Still a furlong to go. He's leading it by some 5. Ego is on the inside of First Line. They're battling it out for second, hammer and tongs. But Poulterer and Arrieta have made off with this one. They'll take it by nearly 5. Ego was second. Then First Line, and well back to Georgia Deputy.